EA Skate gets microtransactions before its release date. This is Wesley Yinpool at IGN. EA has added microtransactions to Skate during its latest alpha test and ahead of a release date announcement. As reported by Insider Gaming, developer Full Circle added microtransactions to the ongoing closed alpha test of EA's free-to-play Skate Revival. You can spend real-world money on a virtual currency called Sandvan Bucks, which in turn is used to buy cosmetic items.
What the fuck? This story's happening. I feel something over there. I look over, and it's just Snowbike Mike like this, like, yeah.
Mike's dreams are coming true. It sounds like Full Circle wants to test Skate's microtransaction purchase system, as it states it wants players to have a positive experience when purchasing items from the Skate store. Quote, your feedback will be greatly appreciated in providing a great experience at early access launch, the message continues. According to Insider Gaming, Full Circle has warned testers that progress will be fully reset before Skate launches into early access, and any purchases you make will be converted back into Sandvan Bucks and made available again at the start of early access. Skate's early access launch is set for 2025.
Oof.
Sick, man. Everything I've heard about this game just like sounds awesome.
Was this game ever going to come out without microtransactions, though? I know this is a new level.
Literally by design, like that's what this was going to be. They told us that, hey, this is going to be a free-to-play.
Free-to-play. It's Skate, so you got to have the brands in there.
100%. Like, we knew it, but like it being in the early, like the game's not even out yet version, and sure, I'm seeing the chat saying they're giving refunds and all that. It's like, all right, cool.
That's my thing is, if I'm going to take the positive angle on this, I do like the messaging of, hey, we want people to have a positive experience when they're purchasing items from the Skate store. So that's why we're testing this.
Yeah.
Like, we want to make sure that everything is fairly priced and like the microtransaction experience isn't getting in the way of the fun.
Yep.
I like that communication. Fingers crossed that it actually works out that way, right? Like, this is one of those things that I think at first blush you read and it's like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. And honestly, the thing I like the least about this story is the fact that they're called Sandvan Bucks.
Yeah.
That doesn't roll off the tongue.
I know, and this is such bullshit, man. They're getting right in the way of our announcement that I was going to make later in the week, but I guess I'll make it now. We are introducing Funny Bucks. Funny money, as they say.
Yeah.
Either way, you can get it. The translation is 5 real-world dollars for 1 funny money that you can then use to go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Yeah.
I missed the meeting on this one. I've been off. I was out on Friday, so I didn't realize that we were doing
crazy
this.
Here. Thank you.
What a value, Tim.
Yeah.
That's such a great value.
Man.
Mike has already bought
Ninja Turtles
200
in Fortnite,
funny
though.
money.
You know?
Man. I love that you're still thinking about them. Oh, wait, no. What was the one that you learned a couple years ago? Okay, was it the Turtles?
It was the Turtles.
I loved seeing you in real time learn about that, of what they're doing over there.
Bro, oh, God.
They added
and they're
Shohei
about to do it
Ohtani,
here
the
with their
baseball player.
their Sandy dollars.
Sandvan Bucks. But yeah, ultimately, I'm not mad at this. I am very curious about what this is going to look like in the final game, mainly for what cosmetics are we going to get, and then also like what's the pricing there. I don't even know what cosmetics I want for a Skate game. It's the weird thing where when I think about the brands I expect, I'm like, they're not gonna charge me for some like Skate brands, right? Like, it's got to be some like crossover content.
Did you see the island recently when we were playing it out there? Did you see what they were doing? Their virtual currency of like how much it costs to buy a pair of Jordans, and mind you, not a pair of Jordans that anybody is aware of or knows of, not the classics. No. The ones that you would find at like a flea market, you're like, I don't think these are real.
Listen, you're not going to get me to pay $10 on 100 Sandvan Bucks so I can buy an Aeropostale shirt. Like, give me Spider-Man. like, give me fucking, I want to be a Pikachu doing kickflips and shit.
Okay.
Grinding.
I have the game for you. It's called Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, not Skate.
You can do both. You know what I mean? They're different. They're different games.
Yeah.
Different vibes.
Aeropostale?
That's
what you fucking went with? You fucking dork.
What's a skate brand, Barrett?
Skate brand, Aeropostale. Like, I thought you were being funny.
No, I was being funny, but also like Aeropostale is the closest thing that I can think of. Well,
Vans, like these skate brands.
Vans did come to mind, but I was like, was Vans a skate brand?
I used to work there. That's where I met my wife. I'm so bewildered. I can't even fucking speak right now.
You're married?
Yeah. I also wear hats. Did you know that about me?
You wear hats?
Yeah.
Somebody said next he was going to say Hollister. Listen, it was between Hollister and Aeropostale.
Dude, that's insane.
It was between Hollister and
Classic
Aeropostale.
skate brand, Hollister.
We got a super chat from Ricardo Gonzalez who writes in and says, "Funny money, finally a virtual currency I can get behind."
Someone had to do it. This episode's brought to you by Built. Y'all already know I'm a big points and rewards guy, but here's a PSA for anyone who rents. If you haven't heard of Built, you're about to thank me. Earning points on rent is now a reality where you pay your rent through Built. You don't even have to check with your landlord to start earning points that you can use towards flights, hotel stays, fitness classes, and even your next rent payment. Let me break it down for you. There's no cost to join Built, and as a member, you'll earn valuable points on rent and on your everyday spending. Built points can be transferred to your favorite hotels and airlines, and even the ones you haven't heard of. There are over 500 airlines and 700,000 hotels and properties around the world you can redeem your Built points toward. Points can also be redeemed towards a future rent payment and unique experiences that only Built members can access. So, if you're not earning points on rent, my question is, why not? Start earning points on rent you're already paying by going to joinbuilt.com/kindafunny. That's joinbilt.com/kindafunny. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Joinbuilt.com/kindafunny to start earning points on your rent payments today. This podcast is brought to you in part by Stash. Saving and investing can feel impossible, but with Stash, it's not just a reality, it's easy. Stash isn't just an investing app. It's a registered investment advisor that combines automated investing with dependable financial strategies to help you reach your goals faster. They'll provide you with personalized advice on what to invest in based on your goals, or if you just want to sit back and watch your money go to work, you can opt into their award-winning expert managed portfolio that picks stocks for you. Stash has helped millions of Americans reach their financial goals and starts at just $3 per month. Don't let your savings sit around. Make it work harder for you. Go to get.stash.com/kindafunny to see how you can receive $25 towards your first stock purchase and to view important disclosures. That's get.stash.com/kindafunny. Paid non-client endorsement. Not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Investment advisory services offered by Stash Investments, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Investing involves risk. Offer is subject to T&Cs.
And we're back. I want to pull in a super chat. Here we go.
I can't explain to you the feeling. Like, it's the opposite of chills.
Yeah.
It starts in the wrong place. It ends in the wrong place.
It's just a frustration, I think.
Yeah. Frustration's a great word.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Like, we're having such a good
Slow
time.
walk. How wet am I going to get? What smells am I going to feel?
Yeah. I've heard this makes a lot of people get wet.
I was just in your car. Your lights were still on.
Oh my, how much paper did you waste?
But is that all I did in there? You are not safe.
It's just... He's walking out. For audio listeners, Greg came in, of course. He's Mr. Stars in the bank. That's his entrance music, and he came through and handed him a bunch of papers they just read off just now.
Yeah. Yeah. It was ironically a helpful message. I did need to lock my car, but I don't feel safe.
I don't feel like we have enough paper in here to be doing this.
Yeah.
You know? Because
Yeah.
half the time I want to print something out of that printer, something goes wrong. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Oh, no ink. Oh, we got to replace the paper. So just to be wasting it on this. Also,
You are not safe with a period after every single word.
I think today was where I crossed the threshold of regret of making this a thing. You know?
Oh,
the
yeah.
stars that
Okay.
Yeah, putting the stars of the bank out
Finally.
there is a thing.
I've been thinking that for a while, Bless. I didn't want
Yeah.
to say anything to you.
I know
'cause
you've been
respect
there.
you as a host.
I know you've been there, but I think today was the tipping point for me. All right. I want to bring in a super chat from Chucky Kappa, who writes in and says, how do you think the Pokemon Company factors in here? This is, again, referring to story number 1, talking about Niantic being bought by Scopely. Do you think they have some say over what the new owners will be able to do / not do? I kind of like this question of, you're talking about the microtransactions, you're talking about how far the Pokemon Company, or not Pokemon Company, sorry, Niantic with Pokemon Go, kind of how it already has gone, and how much further that probably could go with Scopely, makers of Monopoly Go, or the publishers. Do you think the Pokemon Company would stop that from happening?
No.
Fair enough.
Here's the thing. I think that they probably could have some say. I don't think they're going to stop. I don't think that that's a good thing for anybody. I don't
Yeah.
think that the Pokemon Company is the company that were like, you
Wait.
know what? They were gonna go too hard and trying to take all of our money, but we're gonna stop that.
You don't think the Pokemon Company cares about the quality of Pokemon?
Just,
A
you know,
Pokemon game?
That's crazy.
It's a Pokemon game. You think they
Oh.
don't, you think the Pokemon Company doesn't care about the quality of a Pokemon game?
Man.
You think they don't care about like a negative perception of Pokemon based on the experience of playing one of your most popular Pokemon games? Nah, man, that's not my Pokemon Company.
my Pokemon
My Pokemon
company.
Company cares about quality.
Like, can you imagine them putting out
Say it with a straight face.
like
My
the,
Pokemon Company cares.
the best thing about what you're saying, Bless, is they do that, and they don't just put out. They put out Scarlet and Violet. You know what I mean?
Technically, they put out 2 of those games.
They put out two.
I've never heard it said exactly quite like that, and that's fucking funny. You're right. They put out Scarlet and they put out Violet. Fuck, that's so good.
Holy shit!
I mean, Thomas Pena writes in and says, "Give me my funny money." We might have to make this a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We might actually have to launch
Such
the
bad
funny
people.
bucks.
Can it have Kevin's face on it?
I think it has to.
Yeah, it kind of has to. And then Ian Aronoff writes in and says, "Please tell me you guys are going to do a reaction to the Stitch trailer. Is the Stitch trailer out? Is there a new one?"
I think it must have dropped.
Oh.
Because we haven't gotten a full trailer, right? It's just
No,
been,
we
like,
just keep
little
seeing him
teasers.
fucking walking around doing stuff.
Wait, no.
And I hate how much I don't hate it. You know what I mean?
What did I see Stitch in? You know what? I think because
It
I
was the Super Bowl.
commercial. He crushed a sandcastle.
No, well, yes, but also I watched the Lion King live action Mufasa movie.
What'd you think?
It was fine. It was fine. But I think before that there was a trailer. It wasn't a trailer, but it was like a tease of Stitch.
Wait, you saw Mufasa in theaters?
Yes.
Oh shit!
That
I-
changes my
choice.
perspective of you.
Oh, I'm a big Lion King guy. I
I'm
love
just
Lion
fucking
King.
with him. I'm fucking with
And then also, I didn't see this, Barrett.
Yeah, this is the Super Bowl spot. That he had.
Oh, yeah, I totally missed this one.
Honestly, like, I was really worried about them adapting Stitch into like CG, but so far it kind of works.
It kind of works.
It kind of works.
Look at this little fucker.
Well, here's the thing: they're doing the thing now where, like, if you remember the original Lilo and Stitch, like marketing, right? They would do the thing where they put Stitch in all the different Disney IPs,
Yeah.
like a bit.
Yeah, and
so
they did
before
that
Lion
again
King, they
for
did
this.
that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, here's Stitch, but he's like in the Lion King
Yeah.
world, which I love. I think that's fucking awesome.
In
but-
Kingdom Hearts, you could summon Stitch.
Cool.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
That's cool. I mean, if we do a Stitch reaction, would that get us claimed?
It's
We're
Disney?
rolling dice, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay, maybe let's
Because
not then.
Disney is
Yeah.
usually pretty cool about us live reacting, but like, what music is being played?
That's
in
the
this
that's the
trailer,
thing.
You know,
the roller coaster ride.
if this was if this was Universal, it'd be a no go. We'd be taken off air, and they would come in and kidnap Greg.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, if they kidnap Greg, it's worth it. But
Yeah, I know.
outside of
You're
that, I
making
don't
me
want
think about
KFG
this.
to go down on YouTube.